What's going on, YouTubers? It's Mopar Man 1978 out here after being at work all day long till about 4 o'clock. So I started on the heater box, and I'm going to disassemble that here. I'm going to go ahead and show you. We only got so much daylight left over there, so basically I got the heater box popped loose. I got all these clips I was telling you about. Like I said from the last video, come in here on the clip and pry out, and those will pop right off. Make sure you save any little nuts and bolts and washers and everything and put them in a bag, Ziploc bag, especially if you're working out here in the dirt and the rock and the weeds and stuff. Even if you're in a shop, but a clean shop would be a lot easier to find stuff if it fell off and rolled onto the floor. But anyway, as you can see, if I would have just fixed up the interior of the Valiant and didn't bother to mess with the heater box, got all this crap in there, whether it be from leaves, just the leaves blowing in, rodents bringing them in and collecting them in the box. This fiberglass box is going to get thoroughly scrubbed down with like some LA's Totally Awesome, and then it's going to be rinsed really good and patted dry, and then left to sit in the front room there where the wood stove is. So it'll get nicely dried out. As you can see right there, the heater core's got a leak. There's corrosion, and it looks like it's been leaking here, so I'm going to have to replace the heater core, which is a good thing anyway. I could tell by the bottom of this box that it looked like it was dripping. So we get rid of that. And the other thing I like to do is I always carry a contractor's paint marker. And what I like to do is I'll come in here and go maybe like, let's see here. See if I can focus here. There we go. Put an X on there. And then an X down on the box, maybe a line, something to show where it came off of. Anyway, if not, I got a diagram. And like I said too, this has got some really thin strip of foam. I'm going to try to find some of that and replace all that. It's starting to peel away and crumble and flake. So get that. Here's the door, the other door. I made a symbol on that so I know which side to put it on the box. All this stuff's going to get cleaned up. I put put the screws back in the box and put them where they're just tight, and that way they won't back out on their own. Anyway, let's see here. Well, I don't see no reason why this heater core shouldn't come out of there, except for these Phillips screws. So we're going to go ahead and once you get the heater box opened up, there's screws in all 4 corners retaining the heater core in there. There's one. Pretty nasty in there too. You don't want to be breathing this stuff in either. So get it all cleaned up, get it sanitized, get it painted so it's all fresh. So when you turn the heater on, you're not going to be breathing in all kinds of possible rodent dander, rodent droppings, anything like that might be airborne, might make you sick or has allergies, your allergies act up. But anyway. I like the fact that these older cars are so simple to work on. Everything else you'd have to take the engine and half of the car apart. Sounds like somebody's got a metal brake pad rubbing on rotor that just went past us. That's their car, not mine. Oh well. They're not smart enough to realize what that is. Okay. Now, take some little wiggling and jiggling since I'm holding the camera and I don't have a tripod or anything, so there we go. There's the old heater core. The other thing we're going to do, see there's on the back side, there's what's left of a gasket and whatnot that goes right there. I'll be replacing all that stuff with stuff I can find around the house, whatever. Here's the cardboard piece that goes along the back side of the heater box, and it is right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a little clip that slides on all the way around and spots on this to keep it held in place. Matter of fact, I'll show you the clip. You just definitely don't want to lose these. There you go. Let's focus in on that. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Anyway, there it be. But yeah, you don't want to lose them because they have little teeth there that help grip onto the box. Anyway, back in the bag. Okay, all that's been disassembled, so we'll have to clean all this off and get this. I don't have to be at work till 12 tomorrow, so I'll start cleaning on this. I might make this a part 4, make it a 4-part series. Excuse me, series. Show me get all this cleaned up tomorrow, and then the last video would be me getting it all back together after it's all painted. I'm going to be using, once I get it all prepped and ready, I'm going to be painting the box with the same paint that I painted the Mercedes-Benz clutch fan blade, the fan itself. It was like a special nylon space age plastic. Anyway, I've got a special paint by Rust-Oleum made specifically for plastics that resist heat and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I'm going to be giving this a light Scotch-Brite pad rub down and then clean it off and then painting it inside and out with that new paint to restore it. And these doors will eventually get cleaned up and the new padding and whatnot put on them. And then here's the blower motor. Oh, I'll have to test that out. Maybe that can be a separate video. Might just end up replacing it. I got to slide an Allen wrench in through over here and take this loosen. It's kind of hard to see with all this crap on there, but this is I can't remember the proper name for it. It's a collar that slides down over the rotating shaft on the motor, and then there's a side screw that goes in, a Allen head screw that goes in and tightens up against the flat side of the rotating rod to hold this fan blade in. But anyway, I think it's called a collar screw or something like that. Anyway, I'll take it apart, test it, see how it runs, take it apart, see what it looks like inside. If it's bad enough, we'll just go ahead and replace it. Like I said, right down in there, there's one bolt, and there's another bolt on the other side. And it releases this bolt that's probably 4 or 5 inches long, 6 inches maybe, and there's threads on it, and this whole thing comes apart. But anyway, just wanted to show you I got that all taken apart. Got to clean all that crap off. I got to go price a heater core. I believe I bought one years ago for my Dart. at O'Reilly's. They gave me the wrong one. It was the same setup, but the tubes went out into a different direction, and then I took it back, and they had one more, and then the other one that didn't really show for my dart actually fit. So I'll have to see, or I can just see if I can get from Rock Auto or someplace, or whoever sells these. But anyway, rambled on long enough. Hope you got something out of this video. If not, whatever. Stay tuned for more. Till next time.